Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. So I wanted to share a really beautiful and sweet little meditation with you today, because I know that for so many of us, including myself, we are really feeling the energetics of division and separation at the moment. And there's no judgment in that. There's a lot going on. There's clearly a timeline reality split occurring at the moment, and so many people are feeling like their loved ones are literally in a different reality from them, and it can be quite challenging to communicate with others who you feel are in a different reality from yourself, and it can be quite lonely. It can feel sad. I think there's a lot of grief that people are dealing with at the moment. And whilst there is clearly a timeline reality split going on, I think what brings me personally the most solace is that I know that at the end of the day, we all come from one source. We are all fractal expressions of that one source, and no matter what may be going on in this reality or in the billions of realities that we choose to have and experience, we all come back to that really in the end. And it's a good thing to have a little practice that reminds us that we are all intrinsically connected and entangled with one another. No matter what our perspective, no matter what our reality, no matter who we let go of or leave behind, or who leaves us and lets go of us. In all of that, which is just experience and learning and expression and evolution, we are all one, basically. And I love the awareness that whenever I breathe in, when I take breath into my body, which is what gives me life as a physical being, that breath has been in the lungs of the earth. It's been in the lungs of all of the creatures upon the earth, and it's been in the lungs of all of the humans and hybrids upon the earth, and that all of the plants facilitate us being able to breathe in the oxygen that nourishes us. And whenever I breathe out, the breath that has been inside my body, that has touched, nourished, given life to my body, goes back out and is inhaled by creatures and humans and trees and plants, and obviously, you know, the very oops, sorry, the wind just the air just took my camera, by the very breath that we feel in the atmosphere. And remembering that everything basically is encoded information. As I'm inhaling the breath that has been inside someone or something else's body or being, I am absorbing encoded information from within them, and that is entangled and mingling with mine. And when two things mingle together, they become a more complex system, so they evolve. And so the more entangled we are with one another, which is what is actually going on. The more we are evolving, the more light frequency information we take into our bodies, and that affects the physical vessel of our body and the physical realm of our reality. So I find it very comforting, and I find it expanding to my consciousness and my awareness and my intellect when I think about this concept, which is a truth. And so this meditation that I'm going to share with you today will allow you to feel that. And I think that what happens is, as we really feel that we are all connected and entangled, and that entanglement allows each of us to evolve in our expression, we really do come into a higher awareness that we are all one, basically. And we don't know why other people do the things they do, or why why our sovereignty or our conscience dictates we go one way and other people go another. But at the end of the day, we are all really assisting one another in this experience, because without each other, without that contrast, we simply couldn't learn, and we couldn't be entangled, and so we couldn't really evolve. So we are all divine expressions of the whole, and it's well worth remembering that, especially at the moment when these division energies and the timeline split is so in your face. It certainly allows me to have a bit more compassion, a bit more patience with other people, a bit more understanding of them, an inner standing of myself. And yes, overall it's just helpful. So I hope that you enjoy this meditation. It's really sweet. And so what we're going to do in the meditation is I'm going to just get you to feel the breath for what it is. It's really simple. You're going to breathe into your heart center and breathe back out your breath to the atmosphere. And I'm going to, if you like, it's a bit of a transmission of words that will re-encode you into a deeper awareness of this. And once you've really got where the breath's coming from and where it's going back to, that reciprocal nature of breath, the connection and the communion quality that breath holds, I'm then going to get you to drop your body, your consciousness and your physical body, remembering that you're energy and you can actually move your body at will. You're going to drop your body and your being and your consciousness down into the earth, underneath the surface of the earth. And you're going to feel this reciprocal nature of the breath, and how you are in fact emitting a signal as you wholly give your attention to what the breath actually is. And that signal you're emitting is really beautiful. It's a connection signal. It's a oneness frequency signal. And so as you drop into the earth, you're going to feel that you really are emitting that signal into the earth and imbuing the soil, the stone, the mud, all, the clay, the sand, all of the elements underneath the earth with that signal. So basically, this meditation is also an opportunity to give back to Mother Earth, who gives to us so freely and without condition. So it's a really beautiful meditation. It's a meditation about the reciprocal nature of our aliveness. And yes, that's it. I really hope you enjoy it, and you're going to feel really radiant at the end of this. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to ask you to take a breath in, a breath out, and close your eyes. And just feel as your eyelids close that you sink into your internal being. Dropping into the body, into yourself. And following your breath, let the gentle ebb and flow of your breath relax you more and more. And as you breathe in, feel the breath flowing into your body and down into your heart center. And as you breathe out, feeling and seeing the breath flowing back to the atmosphere, giving back your breath to the atmosphere all around you. Breathing in the gift of your breath and landing it within your heart center. Breathing out and gifting back that breath to the atmosphere of our planet. Feel yourself able to receive this divine gift. And feel yourself able to reciprocate and give back this divine gift. A soft and gentle ebb and flow of giving and receivership. And feel how your breath is an eternal communion and connection to the within and the without of your being. To the aliveness within you and the aliveness all around you upon our planet. Sweet, simple connection, easy, flowing communion. And feel how the breath that you breathe in and fill your heart center with is the same breath that has come from every human upon this planet, from inside their bodies. And feel how the breath that you inhale into your being has come from within the bodies of all creatures upon our planet. And feel how the breath that you fill and nourish yourself with has come from all the plants and the trees living upon Gaia. Feel how the breath has merged and mingled with the earth and the water upon our planet. Every breath that you take has come from within everyone else. What fills them fills you. What they exhale fills you. And what you exhale fills and nourishes them. Breath, air, ebb and flow of the within and the without. A great alchemy of creation and aliveness upon our planet. The one breath shared by all. And feel how this breath that you fill your heart center with holds all of the information from the inner workings of everyone and everything upon this planet. A consciousness that has mingled and merged within every being, every creature, every plant, every system upon this planet. A consciousness holding wisdom and intelligence of all things that you fill your heart center with. Their intelligence becomes your intelligence. Their experience and expression fills you up. Their wisdom is yours, and yours is theirs. A shared evolution flowing into your body through the breath. And feel how your heart center responds to this one breath. Feel your heart center softening, opening, expanding as the one breath flows to its core. Feel how your attention upon the one breath naturally seeks to expand its consciousness. And as it merges within your heart center, this portal opens naturally, seeks naturally to connect more deeply, more intrinsically with everything around it. And so your heart center grows larger and larger, emitting a signal of connection, of understanding, of wisdom, of the intelligence and evolution that is oneness upon this planet. And as your heart center grows, its frequency elevates, its vibration speeds up. Lighter, faster, stronger. And feel this divine signal shining from your heart center, giving out a stronger and stronger connection as it receives from all around you. Giving and receiving. In perfect balance. The ebb and flow of breath. The ebb and flow of receiving and giving. Oneness flowing in. Oneness emitted as a signal from your heart center. And as this perfect reciprocity becomes more and more powerful, feel how you are lit up from the inside out. A pure divine signal of oneness, a beacon shining out into the planet, out into the atmosphere, out towards every person and creature, plant and system upon Gaia. And as this shining beacon of oneness, you are now going to allow your consciousness, your body and your being to slowly and steadily sink into the earth and shine forth from within the depths of Gaia. So begin to feel your feet sinking into the earth, dropping down and down under the surface of the earth, up to your knees now, deepening, sinking, submerging to your thighs, your hips, dropping lower and lower to your waist, your heart, your arms and neck submerged. And now your head sinks down and down, and you are fully beneath the surface of the earth, dropped into the depths of Gaia's flesh, the mud and sand and clay and rock of her body. And in this warm, sweet, dark embrace, you continue to emit your light. The ebb and flow of your breath into your heart center, emitting that strong signal of oneness, beaming that signal all around you. The wisdom, the intelligence, the breath of all within your heart center, gifted back into the depths of the earth, a light signal for Gaia. And feel how this signal restores Gaia, fills her with your knowing presence, aliveness flowing in, aliveness flowing out. the nourishment you receive from the breath, from the alchemy, is signaled back to Gaia, nourishing her depths, with your awareness of the oneness of what this planet is. One organism, one breath, one heart, one expression, one being. And feel how the soil and the rock and the depths of Gaia, her very flesh, receives your signal. Lights up with your presence and your intention. And so now it is time to raise your consciousness, your body and your being up again to the surface of the earth. So feel yourself rising higher and higher. Feel your head elevating out of the earth, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, stomach, hips, legs, feet. And feel how anything is possible when you acknowledge this truth, that all is one, that what is perceived as outside of you, the breath, is within everyone and within you. And you are not bound by constraint or separation, but you are honored as an expression of the One. And remembering to bring your awareness to your breath from time to time, moment to moment throughout your day. Remembering to feel what you emit out into the world. You are going to bring yourself back into the room and open your eyes.